so good. Yeah! Hooray!
Hey there, Camille here from Written and Smitten.
Welcome to your May and mid-June recap.
So May happened.
That it did.
I did 28 new things.
Here are the highlights. I finished 100 Days of Happy. Yay!
If you want to learn a language, you should read my book.
I wrote a book
And self-published for my senior thesis.
It's not on sale right now because I'm going to, do some more editing to it before I make it available to the public.
I made a piece of English calligraphy.
And I wrote a thank you to someone I've been meaning to thank for a very, very, very long time. It was a long time ago. A land far, far away. I was a little old thing. I was at Arabic camp
Up in
Bemidji, Minnesota, don't you know, doing my last year as a
camper.
And I inexplicably lost a huge set of my favorite markers, right? Of course, brought to camp, shouldn't have brought to camp, but I was helping a counselor at camp make something really cool for his wife with my markers. And suddenly my markers went missing. He felt really bad about it, obviously. I cried. I had a really rough time. Those 40 markers were completely gone. What he ended up doing was giving me a gift, and in that gift he tucked like a little bit of money, what money he could give to help me get my collection started again. And it was just the sweetest thing, and I've always looked back on it as one of the best gifts I was ever given. So I've been wanting to write this thank you note for a very long time, and I finally got to do it paired with one of my favorite things, which is calligraphy. There it is. So I had on one of my list items, prove to my best friend that Chicago has cool places or something like that. I went to visit her in May and she proved to me that Chicago has cool places. Rhea actually probably has some footage of that day and I kind of want to get it from her. Maybe she'll just post an extra video or something like that. I also finished reading Crow Fair. I planted a vegetable. Yep, I did it. A little sun gold tomato plant in my little window planter, and it's living indoors right now, and it's outgrowing its window space. I'm like looking at it right now. I painted a portrait from life. I don't paint myself very often because it's hard, and I'm self-conscious. I figured, why not? Let's do this. I don't really look anything like my painting, but I need to practice more. So if you want me to paint you from life, hit me up. I don't think I've actually ever made Jell-O. Just straight Jell-O. I've used Jell-O to make pies, but I've never made straight Jell-O. And I made straight Jell-O in May. Other things. I went to the Mill City Farmers Market here in Minneapolis. I met jewelry artists. I got a Brazilian wax. I attended a college graduation. And I met my significant other's parents. I finally printed my chameleon pattern. There it is. I grilled something for the first time. I also learned about the Arab spice palette, what makes it up, what spices are in there, and also the Indian spice palette. I made a card game from scratch. I dyed fabric with light. I ate a glam doll donut. I also made spring rolls for the first time, and successfully done. I went to a flea market.
Why aren't you eating?
I closed a bank account. I learned how shawarma's made. I made falafel, somewhat successfully. And I watched The Theory of Everything. So that's it for May. And now, since I'm so far into June, I figured I'd give you kind of a mid-June recap. With the finish of May, I was at 79.5 things that I had done new this year so far. So far in June, I have visited Polonaise. I've had my first legal drink. I had an Irish car bomb. I got a professional massage. I went to Art Crank, Minneapolis. I am finally proud of my website. I went to Northern Spark. I visited MCAD at Northern Spark. I got on the terrace at the Locker. I finally finished watching How I Met Your Mother. And I'm actually really okay with the ending. I think it fit. I went to Minnehaha Falls. Power of nature, man. I also saw a Shakespearean production. I have done 12 things in June so far. I've still got the rest of the month. Which is like, I don't know, a week or so left. I think I can hit that 100 mark. I still have a lot to catch up on because it's almost halfway through my project and I am definitely not halfway through my things. July is gonna be interesting. Thanks for going on this crazy adventure with me, and if you did anything new this month or last month, let me know. Always curious to hear what's new and happening. If you have any suggestions of things I should do, shoot them my way! And also, being that it is now summer, I have more time, a little bit more time anyway, to read books. So if you have any suggestions for summer book reads, let me know. Lots of new videos will be coming your way in the next couple of weeks. I hope you're having a phenomenal day, and with that, I bid you adieu.